Guys, I have to tell you something. I'm really paranoid right now because I feel like somebody's been watching me for the past week.
Are you sure it's not those voices in your head, Sleepy Joe?
Yeah, are you getting mixed up with the other Joe Bidens out there?
No, none of that. Every single day I've been seeing these weird blacked out vans and sedans with tinted windows and with no license plates just parking and roaming around in my neighborhood.
Surely that's nothing, Joey. It could just be the neighborhood watch or just a coincidence that you're seeing the same cars over and over again.
Exactly, so stop being scared for no reason.
No, there is a reason, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
I bet you $500 that it's literally nothing and you're freaking out over nothing, Joey.
Oh yeah? Okay, let's make it a bet then. If those scary cars continue to be scary, then you owe me $500.
Trust me, nothing is going to happen, Joey. Let's just focus on the positive things today, like this Cheez-It tier list we're going to be making.
This Cheez-It tier list idea is from one of our tremendous channel members, Lovely Bob Slade.
Shout out to Lovely Bob Slay for the dope video idea.
Everyone show some love to Lovely Bob Slay because this video is going to be jam-packed with a load of cheese.
Thank you for the video idea, Lovely Bob Slay. And for those of you that didn't hear in our past two videos, which was our Battlefield Games tier list and Ice Cream Truck Ice Cream tier list, the rest of February, we are focusing on channel members' video ideas only!
Zip it, Joseph! But we plan on to upload ideas from our channel members this month because one of the perks of being a channel member is that we dedicate specific months only to your ideas.
We also give channel members shout-outs at the end of every single video, and channel members watch our videos first and early before anyone else.
You also can't forget about these money badges and emotes as well. So if you're interested in becoming a channel member, check out the first link in the description.
Cheez-Its are so yummy in my tummy and has stood the test of time for over 100 years.
Cheez-Its were first introduced in 1921 by the Green and Green Company in Dayton, Ohio.
Cheez-Its are from Ohio? Bro, what?
Crazy how Cheez-Its are literally older than Joseph. Sheesh.
The very first box for Cheez-Its was green because of the company's name and green theme. Not gonna lie, it's an ugly box, partner, so I'm glad over time the box and logo changed to what it is today.
Yeah, the overall theme of the logo has stayed the same since the 1920s, which is cool to see. And you can even look on the Cheez-Its website to find out more of their origins.
It feels like a school PowerPoint being presented in class. I remember those days in the 1940s.
PowerPoint slide presentations didn't exist in the 40s, you idiot. That's how I know you're lying.
So what? Just go with it.
Since then, Cheez-Its have branched out into tons of delicious flavors and product lines like the Grooves, Puffed, and Snapped versions.
And even some very interesting collabs with the Hidden Valley Ranch flavor and the Wendy's Baconator Cheez-Its.
Ooh! You can't forget about the Snooki from Jersey Shore flavor.
Dog, what in the hell?
Huh? When the heck did this happen?
No way they put Snooki on a box of Cheez-Its.
Not only that, but I know Obama would love this one.
Oh, great.
The RuPaul Cheez-Its box, Slay Queen.
Shut your silly ass up, boy. Get out of here with that Slay Queen bullshit.
What were they thinking? Those are some terrible collaborations.
Hey, what about that stuffed Cheez-It pizza from Pizza Hut back in 2019?
Yo, that was actually so fire.
Yummy! It also comes with that marinara sauce too. Too bad they don't sell this anymore at Pizza Hut because damn, it was delicious.
I should make a call to Pizza Hut's corporate office to bring this back.
Then please do the same with the Big Cheez-It Crunch Wrap Supreme and Big Cheez-It Tostada at Taco Bell because that came and went so fast back in 2024.
Taco Bell selling a massive cheese. It was a fun idea that actually worked. Sometimes I would just buy that Cheez-It alone and eat it all up like that.
Nah, the Pizza Hut collab was definitely better.
What about the Hidden Valley Cheesy Cheez-It Ranch bottle?
I don't know about this one, partner. I've never had it, but it looks like it came fresh out of a lab.
I didn't know this existed, but I would actually give it a try.
Or do you guys remember those little Cheez-It Grips packets?
Oh, yes, I do. But more notable, those chocolate chip graham grips.
Too bad those are gone forever, casted away into the shadow realm.
But Cheez-Its had some really cool collabs with some major blockbusters like the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah, I actually remember this. The boxes were really cool with those Star Wars characters.
Not only that, but there was Star Wars characters engraved on each one of those little Cheez-It crackers.
They did the same thing with Spider-Man 2 as well. Does anybody remember this Spider-Man 2 commercial?
Cheez-It. Get your own box. And catch Spider-Man 2 in theaters June 30th.
Wow. One of my favorite crackers and one of my favorite movies combined together.
Also, this Cheez-It box promoted the 2004 Spider-Man 2 game and you could actually get yourself a free demo of the game that featured up to 40 minutes of gameplay with 2 playable missions, wallpapers, clips from the movie, and a behind-the-scenes look at the movie.
So if you bought 2 Cheez-It boxes and cut out the barcode on those boxes and mailed it to the address on the box, they would send out a free demo disc of Spider-Man 2 to you.
Wow, they don't do stuff like this anymore.
I'm pretty sure it was the PC version you would get the demo of, considering on the back of the box. It mentions minimum system requirements, but the PC version is way different compared to the console version and is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I agree. It's still a really amazing collab, though. And let us know in the comments if you ever got the Cheez-Its Spider-Man 2 demo. And hell, we should make a Spider-Man games tier list eventually.
Oh yes, I would love that partner.
Hell yeah, bro. We'll definitely do that one day, but all in all, Cheez-Its had many more Spider-Man collabs with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man as well, with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and there were some special flavors like the cheeseburger cheese pizza and cheddar nachos flavor, which were wild.
And even a chili cheese flavor, which I never had before.
They also sold a literal Cheez-It pizza that has Cheez-It flavored cracker thin crust, which was a sight to see.
And finally, they have a lot of discontinued product lines like the Cheez-It Twisters, which were actually really good, and the Cheez-It Zings, which are gone but never forgotten.
There's probably way more crazy flavors and collabs out there involving Cheez-Its, but those are some of the ones we wanted to share before we start the tier list.
Oh, yes, is it time to finally start?
Yes! It's time to rank these 35 different Cheez-It flavors and cheesy alternatives.
Now there's gonna be 5 different sections to this tier list. In the first section, we're gonna rank the regular Cheez-It flavors.
The second section will be the Duoz Cheez-It varieties.
In the third section, that's where we'll talk about the puffed Cheez-Its.
In the fourth section, we'll rank the Groove's Cheez-Its.
And finally, in the fifth and last section, we'll end off the tier list, ranking the Snap Cheez-It flavors.
All right, partners, let's get started with the Wendy's Baconator Cheez-Its, which is a food combination I didn't expect to see.
This would have been better if it was Big Mac flavored instead. Just imagine how iconic it would be.
No, my ice cream flavored Cheez-Its would be more crowd pleasing than that garbage.
You've got to be insane to think ice cream flavored cheese crackers would be good. My Filet-O-Fish Cheez-Its sound way better and would exceed expectations.
Both of y'all need some therapy with those trash-ass ideas.
Please don't ever pitch another flavor idea again.
Well, if a literal bacon cheeseburger can be a flavor, then anything can.
It doesn't mean it's gonna taste good, Joey. This literally tastes like it came straight from Walter White's meth lab.
Not gonna cap, these are the worst Cheez-Its ever made. They are overly salty and taste nothing like bacon.
These are quite possibly the worst thing Cheez-It has ever created. It tastes like a treat that even my farm animals would pass up on. Please do better, Cheez-Its.
I agree. This is a failure and disrespectful to the Wendy's Baconator. This is going into the awful tier.
The next flavor is Hidden Valley Ranch, and this actually is surprisingly good.
The seasoning is perfect and not overdone and kind of reminds me of the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Ranch flavored things can be hit or miss, but this is dangerously delicious.
The ranch packs a punch, partner. This has an amazing taste and impeccable flavor. This is going into the legendary tier, and it should be a permanent flavor instead of a limited time flavor.
Moving on is the classic and original flavor that started it all. There's no way that any of you don't like the original flavor.
It would be disrespectful to put this in the mid or awful tier, considering you can't have all of these different Cheez-Its without the original.
Even though it is solid for what it is, there have been so many flavors that have came out that I'd rather munch on than these ones.
Honestly, I agree. The cheesiness and saltiness is perfect with the original box, but sometimes I'd rather have something different to spice things up. So this is going into the goated tier.
On to the next flavor, we have Pepper Jack, and I was excited to try these as I love Pepper Jack cheese. But these are flavorless and don't taste like the original.
Well, that's a good thing then. Pepper Jack cheese is gross anyways and way too spicy.
These literally have no flavor at all unless you eat 10 at a time, then you can kind of taste hot pepper. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I love Cheez-Its, but this one is a miss entirely.
I had high expectations with this, you know, but these were not what I expected. The Pepper Jack taste was not present like at all.
This is such a weird flavor because only sometimes you'll get that very faint hint of spiciness and it just throws me off.
This flavor is better off not existing, to be honest. And same with stupid and dumb Pepper Jack cheese.
Pepper Jack cheese ain't the problem, bro, but I'm sure as hell not gonna buy these ever again because these are awful and going into the awful tier.
All right, let's check out a much better and well-respected flavor, which is white cheddar.
Oh, I remember my mom packing these in my lunch for school.
Same here, partner. My mom always put these in my lunchbox. This was the go-to snack for a homeschool lunch. I would put these inside of my bologna sandwiches, and oh my goodness, it was so bomb.
Hey man, this is a solid OG flavor, and if you bring it to the function, I don't think anyone would be mad.
White cheddar Cheez-Its is so darn good that I'll even eat them off the floor.
Yeah. Okay, now that's where we crossed the line, partner.
This is just one of those universally loved Cheez-It flavors that's extremely addicting to eat. I'm putting this into the well-deserving legendary tier.
Now we have the Italian 4-cheese flavor, and I'm not gonna lie, these are lip-smackingly flawless.
Dare we say even better than the white cheddar?
They taste the exact same to me. I don't really know the difference.
The 4 cheeses in question are Romano, Parmesan, mozzarella, and Asiago cheese combined together in one Cheez-It.
This is cheese-loaded and umami packed with flavor. Low-key, I be just licking off the cheesy seasoning on these ones, and then I eat the cracker.
Hey, that's exactly how I eat ice cream.
You Nimrod, that's how ice cream is supposed to be eaten.
I really enjoy the sharp and extra cheesy flavor, and I think it's on the same level as the white cheddar one, so I'm putting this into the legendary tier.
Can we skip this next one, please? It's another one of those spicy flavors which can go kindly step on a Lego.
Honestly, yeah, I don't mind skipping or deleting these entirely, only because the original hot and spicy flavor, which was based on the Tabasco hot sauce, is 1,000 times better.
Yep, this used to be Tabasco flavor back during the good old days before they cut ties off with Tabasco and decided to create their own hot and spicy seasoning, which tastes like the bottom of Sleepy Joe's toothbrush.
Hey, my toothbrush tastes like rainbow unicorn pony sprinkles.
Man, why do companies keep changing products that work? These used to be one of my favorites. I truly couldn't get enough of them. They are so lifeless now, and I won't be buying them anymore.
I know contracts between companies end, but this new version of the hot and spicy is disgusting. Tabasco was definitely the best.
The new hot and spicy flavor is going into the awful tier, and for the heck of it, let's add the OG Tabasco flavor in here and put it into the goated tier.
Oh, great! Another spicy flavor. Why would people want to eat buffalo wing flavored Cheez-Its? Just go eat the damn buffalo wing instead.
I can ask the same thing to you with your brain dead ice cream flavored Cheez-Its.
Shut the fuck up, douchebag.
Joey, calm down. Why have you been changing and being so passive-aggressive as of recently, partner?
I'm just getting tired of Donnie's shit recently. I wish I could just not hear his voice anymore.
Where the hell is all of this coming from? What the hell did I do?
You want to know what you did? I'll tell you what you did.
What the hell?
Wait. Guys.
Joey, what's happening?
Oh my gosh, guys, I see a bunch of those scary cars I was talking about earlier driving up to my house. I'm scared.
Here comes the Knicks.
What the heck? Where did you come from?
Is that Nixon?
Who? The crook?
Yeah, it's the crooked-ass president.
I'm not a crook, I'm not a crook, I'm not a crook, I'm not a crook!
Oh, yes, you are. And guys, I'm really scared. I'm about to poop my diaper.
You're about to be even more scared in a few seconds. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
Wait, what? What?
FBI, open up!
Oh, what? No.
What is happening?
Yo, dog, this isn't cool. What is this?
Joseph getting raped? Somebody please explain to me what's going on.
We secured the packet. What do we do with him now, boss?
Good work, boys. Now take him behind bars where that communist hippie rat belongs.
No problem, boss. We'll update you on further progress with the situation.
Whoa! Joey is going to jail?
That hippie isn't going to jail, he's going to prison, and rightfully so!
Dog, what?
Oh gosh, I think I know why. It's because
Hey, boss, this old man just bit one of our agents' fingers off. We're gonna need more agents and medics on site. The senior citizen is apeshit crazy.
God damn it! Sounds like Sleepy Joe is putting on a fight. Put a muzzle on that dog like Hannibal Lecter.
Roger.
Okay, with that out of the way, how's everyone's day today?
I mean, what the heck is going on, Nixon? Are you going to explain yourself?
What did Joey do? Is he cooked for life now?
Ask your tangerine buddy over here. He knows what's going on.
Oh gosh. Is it because I reported Joseph's heinous act of licking ice cream tubs at Walmart to the FBI the other week?
You what?
Dog, I thought you were playing when you said that.
I didn't think they would actually do something.
Well, their lazy asses didn't do anything. All the FBI did was report Joseph to the CIA. And that's where I came in.
This doesn't sound like a job for the CIA, but whatever. Either way, looks like he got what he deserves.
Well, I guess so. I just didn't expect things to go like this, though. Like, sheesh.
You're a damn rat, Nixon, you know that? You're a darn disgrace.
Shut up, you cowboy communist!
Commie? What? I'm not no darn commie. I'm a farmer, you rancid varmint.
Look, George, Joseph has to face the consequences, so just drop the situation and forget about it. Now let's just go back and talk about these buffalo wing Cheez-Its.
Oh, whatever. Screw Nixon.
Screw you too, you corn jockey! But that cheese, it tastes unemployed. It's a hard pass.
Too bad Joseph isn't here because he knows what unemployed tastes like.
Nah, bro, this is actually crazy how much this tastes like buffalo wings.
I honestly would eat these with some actual buffalo wings and ranch. That would hit the spot.
All right, these are going into the good tier, and moving on is the cheddar jack flavor.
Great Caesar's Ghost! This flavor is terrific!
Ow!
Did he just howl?
Are you a damn werewolf?
You bet your cotton socks I am for these cheddar jack cheese squares!
They're nothing to die for or go crazy over. Yeah, they're good, but there's better.
Some people say this smells and tastes like a combination of nacho cheese and vomit.
It's probably the strong garlic overtones this flavor has. I can see why people don't like it, but I personally think it should go into the goated tier.
Now the whole grain Cheez-It reminds me of my parents' farm I grew up in the 1920s. Back when communism and hippies weren't a problem.
Well, actually, communism was a big fear in the 20s, you mook.
That's exactly what a communist would say to lower my guard. Nice try, pal!
I grew up on my parents' farm too, so I know exactly what you're talking about. They taste healthier without sacrificing that classic Cheez-It taste.
Now that's a lie. The whole grain is objectively worse than the normal cheese flavor. It's a waste of time and going into the mid-tier.
Now that's what I would say about that gluten-free cheese square. What even is gluten to begin with? Sounds like something Russia created in a nuclear bunker.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea what gluten is either, partner, but I know some people actually need to eat gluten-free food because of medical conditions they have.
I guess that would mean Donald needs to eat gluten-free food, since he is a walking and breathing medical condition.
Very, very funny, considering you're a walking and talking resignation letter.
Hey! You're also a walking and talking impeachment, so I don't want to hear it!
Zip it, you crook. We're equal.
Shut your pie hole! This doesn't mean you win, because I never lose, you meatloaf!
Ooh, meatloaf does sound pretty good right now, not gonna lie.
Anyways, I'm gonna slap these gluten-free Cheez-Its into the mid-tier since no one's eating them except for Donnie. And next up is reduced fat Cheez-Its, which once again, no one's gonna eat these except for Donnie.
Now, why the heck would I eat Cheez-Its with less fat? Are you dumb?
So there could be less fat on you, of course.
These actually don't taste much different than the regular crackers. I don't mind eating these for a healthy alternative.
Same here, George. It's practically the same, but maybe a little less saltier. So I'm gonna place these into the good tier.
Then I'll just pour a little bit of my own sea salt onto these cheese squares and mix it with ketchup and cottage cheese to gain back that fat.
Ew, what kind of abomination is that?
Shut up! A hippie like you just wouldn't understand.
You're actually disgusting, just like these smoked Gouda Cheez-Its, partner.
Smoked Gouda? Now this tastes like government cheese.
It tastes worse than that. I don't understand how anyone can like this flavor.
It's just the smell for me. I can't snack on these crackers without gagging.
I should do everybody a favor and go to every store that sells these and set them on fire.
Then I'll report you to the CIA and Homeland Security for arson and reckless endangerment of cheese squares.
Stop saying cheese squares. Gosh, you're annoying.
Did I ask for your opinion, you wimp?
I'm about to kick you out of the server. No one knows how you even got in here.
My decisions are not subject to questioning by another branch of government. I justify my actions to no one.
Yeah, whatever that means. Anyways, smoked cheddar Cheez-Its are up next to rank, and these are atrocious.
This Cheez-It was made by commies. I can feel it in my bones. Ugh.
Usually I absolutely love smoked food, but the smokiness of these crackers tastes too artificial and gross.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Part of me wants to enjoy the smoky cheesiness, but it has a really weird aftertaste.
I actually quite like this one a lot. You guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys are the problem.
Classic communist logic. Just blame everyone else.
Shut up, you fraud. These are going into the mid-tier, and I don't care how much hate I get.
Now we have extra toasty cheddar jack, which is top tier. The cheddar jack has more of a stronger cheddary taste than the original, which adds to that cheesy flavor.
Plus that shattering crunch it has, since it's extra toasty, makes this very addicting to eat.
The extra toasty actually goes a long way and gives it a different flavor compared to most of the Cheez-Its out there.
I don't want no burnt cheese grommet. I should send the CIA to cease and desist this flavor.
No, you're wrong. This is a goated flavor and going into the goated tier.
Next in line is the extra crunchy bold cheddar, and this is far superior compared to the OG Cheez-Its with that crunch and umami-packed cheesy flavor.
That crunch is so loud that it will wake up your parents, so be careful when snacking on these late at night.
Combining with that bold cheddar taste makes it loaded with flavor.
Isn't extra crunchy illegal? I wouldn't dare put my hand inside this box, because you never know what might come out of it.
Well, that means more for me then. These are going into the legendary tier for sure, and rolling into the next flavor we have extra big Cheez-Its.
Extra big? More like extra illegal.
I wouldn't mind if these were actually illegal, because I think they're pretty weak compared to the majority of the flavors.
I thought the bigger sized crackers would be more exciting, but they're kind of harder to snack on.
All it is just the classic flavor, but in a bigger size. Why hate on it for?
Because this one failed the market test and is a communist cracker.
Yeah, like that makes sense, but I'd much rather eat the original size since I can put like 10 crackers in my mouth at once.
All right, these are going into the mid-tier then because they work better when they're smaller.
Now this is a box if I've ever seen one. The Snack Mix Double Cheese Box has the original flavor white cheddar salty pretzels, mini toast, and off-brand Cheetos in here.
Honestly, this box is really bad. The Cheez-Its don't taste normal, and there is way too much salt making it inedible.
Also, the pretzels are pretty stale, and I gotta agree with the saltiness. It tastes like it came from the bottom of the ocean.
Yep, this is basically a giant box of MSG. The saltiness overwhelms the double cheese flavor, and there are the occasional sad pretzel or super stale and tiny cheese puff you get, but they are trash and going into the awful tier.
That's the dumbest thing I've heard since a communist economics lecture. Just shut up and admit you're wrong, you off-brand Oompa Loompa.
I'm not wrong. It's a hard fact. Just like how it's a hard fact that your hairline is receding past the point of no return.
I'm allergic to communist shit. So back the hell up and have some respect for your elders, Donald.
You're starting to be more annoying than Joseph. Why is everything you say, commie this and commie that? Like we get it that you're a sham, you're a fraud, you're a pathological liar, and most importantly, a crook!
I've had it up to here with this shit.
Oh, thank you for leaving. Thank you, thank you.
I thought I was the only one annoyed with that crook. Like Sheesh Dog. His voice is so annoying.
I'm glad he left. Since the moment he got here, I wanted to ban him from the server.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't really want him joining again.
Honestly, same, but we still got quite a lot of boxes of Cheez-Its to rank, so let's get back to it with the Duoz Cheez-It boxes.
Now this is a perfect flavor combination. The sharp cheddar and Parmesan create an irresistibly cheesy duo.
Agreed, partner. The cheesiness just melts right in your mouth, making you crave more.
Most definitely a legendary box of Cheez-Its right here. And the next duo flavor is bacon and cheddar.
On paper, this seems really good because it's bacon and cheese, but that bacon flavor is a real artificial mess.
Unfortunately, the cheddar crackers are infected with that bacon taste and smell, so you can't eat the cheddar on its own without tasting like bacon.
The artificial bacon flavor is way too overpowering and tasted very fake. This is a disappointment and going into the awful tier.
Thankfully, the next Duoz flavor, which is jalapeno and cheddar jack, tastes way better.
Now that jalapeno kick hits you hard in a good way. I wouldn't mind if this was only jalapeno flavor, because it's so delicious.
The flavor combination is absolutely tremendous. I always try to grab both crackers so I can taste both flavors at once.
I can literally eat an entire box of these with no shame. These are going straight into the goated tier, bro.
Now I've never seen this flavor before. A pesto and mozzarella duo combination?
Pesto! What the hell? Throw this in the dumpster and set it on fire!
Ugh, I hate the way pesto makes my breath smell, dog. Just that aftertaste is atrocious.
I would never try this flavor, partner. Yeah, I get the concept of it, but it's just not for me.
A lot of people seem to enjoy the pesto flavor, and I don't know how. These are going into the mid-tier.
So that wraps up the Duo's Cheez-It flavors, and now we have the puffed Cheez-Its to rank.
Now these are actually very addictive to eat because they got MSG in them. Some people may or may not like it when snacks and food has MSG in it, but part of the reason why you can eat so much of these without putting them down is because of MSG.
Plus, they taste like those Cheeto Puffs, but with a Cheez-It flavor. I can eat an entire bag of these and still want more. These are going into the legendary tier.
The white cheddar puffed Cheez-Its are not bad either, but I like that original double cheese better.
If these were sour cream and onion instead, then I would love this so much more. but this is full of flavor and different textures as you eat them.
A lot of people don't like the texture of these puffs, but I say that's the best part. I think the cheese flavor is better, so this is going into the good tier.
Moving on is the cheddar jack puff flavor, and the cheddar flavor here is just the right amount of cheesiness. They're super light and airy, which makes them really easy to snack on.
You can eat so many of these without realizing that you've pretty much eaten the entire bag. That's how delicious this flavor is.
I like how this is a perfect snack for the whole family. Just pour these into a bowl while watching a movie with the fam on a Saturday night, and you got yourself a legendary snack.
Now, the last puffed flavor we're going to rank is the Cheese Pizza 1, and the pizza flavor is on point with this flavor.
This tastes exactly how you'd imagine. It has hints of oregano, marinara, and that pizza overtone.
These ones genuinely surprised me. I thought I would hate these because of the artificial pizza taste, but these actually go hard in the paint. I'm putting these into the goated tier.
That's a wrap with the puffed Cheez-Its, and now let's look at some of the groove flavors, with sharp white cheddar being first.
My favorite thing about these grooves are how much crunchier they are compared to regular Cheez-Its.
Plus, I feel like they pack a lot more flavor, especially with these white cheddar ones.
I say these are good, and that's just about it, so I'm gonna put them into the good tier.
The zesty cheddar ranch flavor is next up, and I don't really like these as much as I thought I would.
I love it. I lick off all that zesty ranch seasoning before munching on them.
The Hidden Valley Ranch Cheez-Its are far superior.
Yeah, those ones are actually the bomb. Bro, these are not bad, but not the greatest either.
I'm just gonna put them into the good tier. And the next grooves flavor is the classic bold cheddar.
Now this is what I'm talking about. That classic old comforting cheese flavor and cheese crunch never gets old with this one.
It's bold, it's crunchy, and it's groovy. It's all you can ask for in a cheese cracker and going into the goated tier.
The last and final grooves flavor to rank is loaded nacho, and yeah, it literally tastes like loaded nachos.
Yeah, this one is overkill and a waste of a precious Cheez-It.
This can't taste good at all, bro. There's just no way this is edible.
Yeah, it's not the greatest and a very forgettable flavor. I'm gonna kindly slip this into the awful tier partners.
And finally, we have the Cheez-It snapped flavors to rank with the double cheese flavor first, which is quite possibly the most addictive Cheez-It in this entire tier list.
I can honestly vouch for that, but with the next flavor instead.
The nostalgic cheesy taste doesn't get old with these, and especially with the thin and crispiness that it has.
That's why I love these snacks so much, because of that amazing crisp crunch.
These are straight up going into the legendary tier, bro. But these cheddar, sour cream, and onion snap Cheez-Its are my all-time favorite Cheez-It ever.
Now this flavor is truly a masterpiece. Please give some to me right now.
Hell no! I ain't fucking sharing these with nobody. These are mine!
Chill out, Barry. It's just processed food.
No! This is more than just food to me. I'm licking up every single crumb out of this bag.
I don't blame you, Barry, because I'm overprotective over my Big Mac and Filet-O-Fish sandwich.
Man, fuck your smelly ass fish sandwich.
Hey, you shut up!
I'm putting this shit into the legendary tier. Screw your fish!
Stop disrespecting my precious McDonald's fish!
Next up is the sharp white cheddar extra crunchy flavor, and these are dangerously delicious.
Yeah, they're satisfying with that crunch, but sorry, bro, nothing is beating my bag.
Now these over-deliver with that crunch. And that sharp white cheddar just melts right in your mouth.
I'm gonna for sure put these into the goated tier because I'd be losing track of how much I'm eating.
The next snapped flavor is extra crunchy margarita pizza, which this one is a sleeper.
This flavor surprised me. I thought it would taste like watered down pizza rolls, but you could really taste all the aspects of the pizza.
They're a fun flavor to share at a party, or during a road trip, or even just an everyday snack.
I could mess up an entire bag of these too. These are going into the goated tier. And the last and final snap Cheez-It to rank is the honey barbecue.
Now this one is very sweet and smoky with a very bold barbecue flavor.
I love this so much, partner. It reminds me of good old-fashioned Texas barbecue.
It really has a strong flavor that never gets old each time you grab a handful from the bag. This is most definitely going into the legendary tier, and that right there wraps up the entire Cheez-It tier list.
We may have lost Joey in the process, but we'll probably end up calling his local prison to see an update on him.
No, we won't. Just let Joseph rot in prison and we'll make all these tier lists without him.
Nah, bro, that's pretty messed up, dog. I wonder if Jill even cares about what happened to him.
Who cares? Let's just enjoy this piece while it lasts. Anyways, thank you and shout out again to lovely Bob Slay for the video idea.
Now it's time for member shout-outs. Shout out to Jeffy Own, 2812, Hiruth, Reese Moda, 4028, Blake Da Wombat, Lavore Ada, Peter J, 4957, Slippery Snake, 227, Phoenix Gamer, XX96, Xeno Eric, Amar Bernard, 3257, Zatsune Demon 7160, Liam K, Max Phoenix V1, Eric JDM and Dome Shot 529 for being our exceptional and remarkable channel members.
More shout outs to, what? B Gold Fan, Mr. Excalibur 4320, Miranda Perillo, Wes Calloway 1, Silver Prime 152, Toey Boy 9488, Hunter Stearns 5594, EXL Sam, Randall Shannon 1973, Iceman 4229, Juice World Nation, Money Dog 398, and 4X 8948 for being our S tier and Fire Channel members.
Even more shout-outs to Corvus Crane 7145, Evil Rollo, JPG 67, Giburkhart 25, Clive Rosfield 1710, Fanatic, Spectre 5336, Jacob Randall, Kirkham Gunther 8618, Jacob Bowling 263, Holly Martinez 2074, Rebel Beat 4234, Brandon Flynn 6353, Alpha Diamond and Sonic X 78 369 for being our top-notch and amazing channel members.
And finally, shout-outs to King Jax Gaming 420, Chris Nairu's Nostalgia Network, Hitman Fan 47, Gamer YT 918, Mevens 2001, Your Boy Hunter 389, Lamarian Harris Franklin, SRF 8788, Bear Dozer, Gabe Dudas 2201, Latura Coleman 6123, Stephen Platt 3840, Omnilu, Fabian Moans, and Wilson Films 50 for being our fantastic and trusted channel members. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed and safe rest of your day.